Somebody asked the question to us, what would be the impact if Jacob's Chapel left Mount Laurel? And we have the great history. We have almost 200 years of history.
Help! Come on! Oh, thank you. Oh! Come on! Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
We bring the schools here during May and June, and they come in and they have an Underground Railroad curriculum where we're teaching them about the underground history and the local history of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and how this church played a great part in that history. And when they come in, we set it up and explain to them what we're going to do in the tour, what we're going to show them. We also have reenactors. I have living experiences. We have Harriet Tubman that will come on scene, sometimes from the first person. And so they get a broad history from coming from the Middle Passage all the way up to the abolitionist movement to the Underground Railroad. And it's a living experience where they can see the trap doors, the buildings where these local abolitionists worked. Summer camps are held across the street in the ministry center. We call it the Transforming Life Center. It's a nice rancher with 3 acres of ground where the children can have the liberty to run free, to play games. It's a safe house in a sense, we call it. The parents, when they see it, they kind of love it because it's a home setting, daycare type of atmosphere. And we have children from 13 down to 5 years old. And we do a lot of things. It's an enrichment, summer enrichment program, which they're empowered by the Word of God. They're also dealt with their academics during the summer so they don't get mushy. And we also take them on a lot of field trips. They go swimming every day. I teach them to play golf. So it's things that keep them active. We have a 3-pronged vision. It's to preserve the past, and that's these 2 buildings. We want to take them back to the period. And Colemantown Meeting House goes back to 1830. This building is around 1840 circa. And so we want to take them back and use them as historical sites. And the vision is we bought land in '97 to build a church and a community development center. And the township is saying that we can't use that property because we didn't get a use variance. And beside that, we don't have enough footprint. So we're still trying to buy another 1.5 acres that would give us enough footprint to build about 500-seat sanctuary. And that's our vision right now, to build that, to continue the journey.